Here's a message to all the, let's call it the relatively new employer brand managers. Ready? Here's the message. Stop doing stuff. Oh, you want more? Okay, well, hold on. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be alerted to upcoming videos when they come out. Also, if you're really interested in becoming a better employer brand thinker, subscribe to my newsletter, employerbrandheadlines.substack.com. The link's in the show notes somewhere, right? Anyway, about this whole don't do stuff. Because that's the thing. The thing that got you your job as an employer brand manager was probably your ability to do stuff. Your ability to make video, your ability to interview candidates, your ability to write copy, your ability to make some really cool images for Instagram, your ability to write social posts or engage people on LinkedIn, your ability to run an event. Those things were stuff. Here's the thing. Doing good work, doing good stuff as a specialist is expected. That's the job. And if you do the job well enough, you'll probably get promoted to manager at some point, at which point you don't do as much stuff. And now it's starting to become a George Carlin bit, and I apologize, but if you remember George Carlin and you're old enough, I know I miss him too. Anyway, back to stuff. Doing stuff is what got you promoted. But what got you here isn't what's going to get you there, to quote Marshall Goldsmith. It's this idea that the stuff that got you here isn't useful anymore. Remember, your employer brand is what people say it is what people think it is. It's their perception of working for you and working for your company. And that perception comes from all sorts of places. Now, you don't have control over all those different touch points and experiences. You simply don't. You don't own customer service. You don't own product. You don't own R&D. You don't own leadership. You don't own comms. You don't own marketing. You don't own any of that. But you manage the employer brand. So great employer branders aren't doers per se. Great employer branders are good advocates and consultants. That is, they help people understand what employer brand's all about. They help people understand how they can do more stuff, how they can become advocates, how they can promote the brand, what they need to do to make that brand stronger. You are here to kind of be the orchestra conductor. You're not second, oboe. You're no longer the first violin. You're the conductor. You want other people to do things. Now, sometimes, certainly, doing stuff helps. It's a good kind of duct tape situation. You can go in and fix things. You can go ahead and do things. Somebody needs something, you can get it done. And honestly, having confidence that you can do that probably makes you a better employer brander too. But when push comes to shove, your ability to move the mountain that is the employer brand is all about your ability to think like a consultant. How do you help other people build the brand with your support? Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you next time on the Employer Brand Minute.